Hey, my spirituality family, quick video here. Hope you guys are having a blessed holiday. You know, I opened my Bible this morning and told God to speak to me. And I started reading. And before I get started, this is called Don't Settle for Imitation. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for something the devil's trying to give you instead of God. But it's Genesis chapter 25, basically verse 21 through 34. But a quick rundown. Isaac and his wife Rebecca couldn't have kids. So they both prayed to God and God blessed them and ended up being twins. So further along in the story, Jacob was cooking a stew, and that's one of their kids, and the other kid's Esau. And Esau comes and he's telling his brother Jacob, I'm so hungry, like let me have some of your stew. And we'll start reading in verse 31. And Jacob's like, all right, Jacob replied, but trade me your rights as the firstborn son. And then Esau says, look, I'm dying of starvation, said Esau. What good is my birthright to me now? But Jacob said, first, you must swear that your birthright is mine. So Esau swore an oath, thereby selling all his rights as the firstborn to his brother Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew. You sold your birthrights for some lentil stew, some beans, no meat, no nothing, some basic stew and bread. And that's what God says we're doing all the time. We're settling for things the devil's throwing in our face. And he told me, King, don't settle for these Jezebels the enemy's throwing at you. Don't settle for all these imitations the enemy's throwing at you. I know it sucks, but wait patiently. Be strong. Continue on the path. Because if you settle, you're going to mess up your ministry, you're going to mess up your calling, you're going to mess up your future marriage, your future kid, whatever it is. And so many of us are getting tricked by imitation because we're lonely, because we want a job now, because we want to get out of a certain city, so we're just moving out of our own will. Whatever it is, I hear stories all the time. And God's saying, don't settle for an imitation. The devil is throwing stuff in our face all the time, and I get it, trust me. He's throwing stuff at me all the time. I have people call me all the time, let's go out, let's go do this, you want to talk to my friend, blah blah blah. No matter how long it takes, no matter how sad I get, no matter how lonely I am, whatever it is, I got to stay focused on God's plan, God's will. I don't want to settle for less. I don't want to realize 5 years, 10 years down the road that I made a mistake, that wasn't God's will. Because every time people in the Bible did something on their own and went out of God's will, it ended up in a disaster. Just like when Abraham